Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Hello crypto friends, how are we doing out there? It's all about the Doge today. Massive volume spike here and price increase for the Doge. As you can see here, mostly coming from Binance. Doge volume 2.9 billion. So folks are piling into the Doge on, I think it's based on Elon's tweet yesterday. So we are going to have a look at Doge. So Doge dominance is up a whole 14.40%. And let's have a look at the pricing. So we'll start out here with BTC, USD, Bitcoin. Nothing but sideways here for BTC. We've been consolidating for some time now. Not a problemo. So let's look at support 36,353.81. Resistance still remains there at the 37,548.87. Moving on to Ethereum, up 2.5%. Still within the parameters we set all the way back to yesterday. 2607.46 is your support level. And still looking at 2723.38. I will mention that, excuse me, Tastyworks has added several names, most of them on this watch list here. Basic Attention Coin, Stellar, PolkaDot, a lot of the ERC20 tokens are now available for purchase on Tastyworks platform. I do have a link over there. It's a referral link. So pardon the shill, but if you want to fund an account really quick and get involved in the crypto space, Tastyworks is a real safe bet. They're very well traded and insured brokerage. Also, there's crypto.com. I have a link over there in the comment section as well and the chat section if you want to get some of the more secluded names. So Ethereum, we're looking here 2607.46%, 27 support, I should say, 2723.38 is your resistance. We did manage to get above that 100-day moving average, so that's what we've been waiting for, and looking now at the 12-day moving average coming up for the cross. Well, let's move on, excuse me, to Binance Coin breaking out here as well. So Binance Coin up 7.22%. So we'll need to scout ourselves a new resistance level as we make our way into the sell target. So we'll take an exit here on this trade. So we're looking to support 367.33 is your support level, 390.437 is resistance for BNB USD. Moving on to Cardano, ADA USD. Having to go at it as well. So new resistance level at the 1.7947. And there's your support level coming in. I think we can find that on the 1 hour. Let's switch over really quick here. Yep, there's our 1 hour support. You see here clearly we did come down and touch that 26-day moving average. Nice bounce off of there. The support now 1.75. And if I didn't say it before, resistance 1.794 for Cardano. Let's move on to PolkaDot. As I mentioned, this one's now available on Tastyworks. Has been added. And you have 24.876 is your resistance. And support now 23.28 as we did get above that 12-day moving average. Moving on to the Doge. As we mentioned before, DogeCoin rocket ship this morning and yesterday as well. So this is based off of Elon's tweet, giving it some love there on Twitter. And find us a good support level to lean back on if we need to. There we go. 0.4163 is your support and 0.4475 resistance. As we try to make our way back up to that sales target, we're almost there. Moving on to Litecoin, LTC USD. Litecoin, nothing but sideways action here, very quiet and stealth. So we still have support 179.95, 189.57, We actually can change that now. We have a double top here, so let's go 187 round psychological number for LTC USD. Let's move on to LINK USD, Chainlink. Chainlink staying very quiet. We did beat resistance before, so now we're down to 31.197 resistance level, and that support still holding at 30.167. Moving on to Stellar. Stellar got up there to test a 0.4268 is new resistance and support. Hanging on to that, as you can see right there. Just above that 12-day moving average at the 0.4126. Have a look at Vechain. Vechain's up 3.24%. We did get the favorable cross of 12 over the 100 days, so we'll wait for this 26 to come on up there and join us in holy matrimony as we make our way up to the top here. So, new level of support. Slightly above there. There we go. 0.1209 is support and resistance now at the 0.1255. Moving on to Vil. That's hilarious. Vil. We have support 69.116 resistance level. Trying to get above that 12-day moving average 70.368. STORJ USD up 5% today. As you can see, we did get all the way up. Somebody fat fingered her all the way up there to 1.26, but we are holding steady and strong. Let's switch over to the 1 hour. And we can see where that, there we are. Did come down, touch that 26-day moving average. So holding strong there to 1.098 support. And we can adjust that slightly up there, 1.146. Moving on to IOTA, Internet of Things up 4.67%, pretty much the same resistance level, so we can leave that there. So resistance 1.174, support down here, 1.088. Heading on into COMP, COMP USD. Unchanged, support 412.756, resistance at the 439.38. Basic Attention Coin, BAT USD, up 3.87%. We did punch above there, so let's get you a new resistance level. We got to get up through this 0.7873, and then watch out for that 100-day moving average, as it will give us some grief trying to get up through there. So we're looking down support to hold at the 0.7402. For BAT, Ethereum Classic dropped just slightly down, so now we're 66.674 support. And resistance is going to be at the 69.031. Heading on to Mana, MANA, USDC. Getting support now off this 12-day moving average. So let's switch over to the 1 hour and find you a previous low. There it is. So 0.8326 is that support level. And then looking at resistance, trying to get above this 100-day moving average at 0.854. Moving on to Zill, up 5.77%. So Zill trying to break out here. Got up all the way above that moving average of the 100-day. There's your support, 0.1231. Resistance, 0.1296. And we'll move that stop loss just below that 12-day moving average. Let's move on to NUUSD, up 1.31%, but still sideways action jackson. 0.2979 is your support level, 0.3102 is resistance. Moving on to NMR, still in the red. So our support level is now down to 48.350, and let's grab this bad boy right here, and we'll get your resistance at the 49.968. Heading over to the graph token, GRT USD. Lost a little bit of ground here as well. We'll look down at the 0.7616 for support and resistance. Now at the 0.792. Head over to Uniswap, UNI. Went up there, we tested and rejected up there, so we'll put that as resistance right on the body of these two candles and the wick of that particular one. So there's your support, 27 even, $27 hairs, and resistance up there at the 28.2362. And we'll keep that stop loss just below that 100-day moving average, as you can see. Did provide some good support when needed. Heading over to AAVE USD. Lost a little bit of ground, so we're down at 359.842 as your support level, and then got to get back up through the 394.571 as resistance. On to MKR USD. Nothing but sideways here, so we'll just leave it as is. We can actually move our support level up just a little bit on these lows. So now we're looking at the 3505.123 for support, 3685.108 resistance. Head on into MATIC land, MATIC USD. Have a new support level just on this 100-day moving average. So looking mighty good. We just need these to start trending upwards. So looking at support down to 1.791. And we'll need to bring that resistance level down to get back through those previous highs at the 1.83. Heading on to SOLU SD. New resistance level 32.9738 and support up here at the 31.8678. Heading on into audio. Finally managed to break out a little bit. Start testing some new highs here. So we are looking at support right there at the 1.118 and resistance up at the 1.88 for audio. Heading over to CHZ USD. .26907 is your support level now, and resistance on these converging moving averages at the 0.2756. Looking at Theta up 4.09.02, right in that range. So new resistance up at the $8.03 range. And looking for support to hold up. I think we can switch over to the 1 hour. We should be right in that region there. There's our support. You can see we're getting it right off this 12-day moving average, if we can get above there. So right now we're leaning on the 26-day, waiting to close above. Heading on to ENJB USD. Some of those wicks poked down below, but we're looking at 1.5560 for support and resistance 1.58. So tight range for ENJ. Head over to Harmony 1 ONE USD. And there's our support at the 0.0981. And resistance up there at the 0.1033. We got some new additions here. We did add packs. This one's supposed to be paired with gold. So we're looking at PAXG USD. That's on Binance. You can also, this is available on Tastyworks and some of the other trading platforms. So price now is 1900.80 is testing support, and resistance is going to be right up there. We'll draw you a line on that previous high. Let's switch that over. to white at the 1909.17. Emax W ETH. Still going sideways here. We have the Fibonacci up on here. We're just kind of tracking this one at the moment. Not any active trades going on, but just keeping an eye out for that one, as it needs to get some more decimals in there. And then Kishu, KISHU SDT. Pretty much sideways action like some of the other names here. So we have support down there at the all those zeros 29868, and then all those zeros 3437. So let's wrap her up here with Bitcoin dominance falling off here. We shed off a whole percent, just about a 0.5% at the moment, or I should say 3/4. So we're down to 42.34 Bitcoin dominance in the market cap. Having a look here at Ethereum, ETH.D. We are at 19.01, so slightly up, as you can see. And then we'll look at the Doge.D. All the way up to 3.38% now, up 13.47%. And that gets us to our total crypto market cap, $1,645 billion. As we see more money come into the space, getting off those exchanges and back into active trades and investing. So folks, that does it for me. I'll see you tonight at the Crypto Happy Hour. Have a great day. Be sure and like, subscribe if you are interested in one of these trading platforms. Like I said, if Binance is still backed up, people are telling me it's 2 or 3 months to get KYC, so you can actually deposit or swap out your fiat currency with any kind of tokens, what have you, or do any active trading. So crypto.com, there's a link up there, and also Tastyworks is another one. Crypto.com, you do own the crypto. Tastyworks is a brokerage firm, and you cannot hold the keys. So keep that in mind, just like Robinhood. eToro's, I think, is another one, so keep that in mind. I'll wrap it up. Have a great day, folks. We'll see you soon.